Look up. What is that? What is that? Look up. Nah, I'm just kidding. You should be looking down, baby. I'm down here. Hey, I'm nibbling on your knees. Anyway, all right. So, what's up? How you doing? Long delayed in bed review of Superman. Superman, help! I'm in a war zone. Please help me. I'll make this quick. It's already been a couple weeks. Well, okay, maybe a couple weeks, but it's been over a week. And yeah, so Superman came out. Everybody's feeling all that hope and jolly vibes that Superman's usually supposed to make you feel. People are like, whoa, hold on. I watched a Superman movie and I feel like hope and like the want to do kindness and all this stuff. So now it's like a meme, like, oh, I did a good thing. I helped someone do a thing. I saved a squirrel from a tree, or where everybody's always happy and stuff. Oh, look at me, I'm like a Superman guy. I'm doing a nice thing. I want to share a picture of him smiling. Don't worry, in about a week, everybody will be a bunch of fucking assholes again. I assure you. Anyway, so next, I'm sure Fantastic Four will reverse all that. Time to be an asshole again. Oh, boy. Oh, God. No, we won't give up our child to save the entire fucking planet. No. Not doing that. That's my baby I've known for 2 weeks. Anyway, so, yeah, this is it. This is the end of, movies. That's my review for Superman. No, all right. So let's just talk about it. Okay, so Superman, of course, the start of the new DCU. And, yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it quite a bit, actually. I really like David Cornsweet in the movie. I think he was very, very good as, of course, our boy Clark, our boy Superman. I really liked the Nicholas Hoult as Lex. I really like Rachel Brosnahan as Lois. I feel like some of the characters get lost in the shuffle, especially Superman, actually. You know what's funny is that this movie, everybody keeps talking about how Superman gets lost in the shuffle, and that is true, but it's not like, I compared it in my YouTube short to the Devil May Cry series, where, like, I'm talking about the Netflix anime series that came out, where, like, the entire show is pretending to be Devil May Cry, but it's really the Lady show starring a character that's only named Lady in name only, really, and that's it, and she acts like nothing like the actual character. So it's like, it might as well not even be called Devil May Cry. It doesn't have the look of Devil May Cry. It doesn't have the vibes. Even the enemies don't look really alike. It's just like completely not like Devil May Cry. So at first I kind of compared it to this, where you have like a character that's supposed to be the main character. It's called Superman. And then he's not really a main character. But there is no other character that I would say is a main character. It's just like, it's so jumbled. There's so many characters that they have to keep swapping back and forth to, whether it be Green Lantern or Mr. Terrific or Lois Lane or the people in fucking Daily Planet and all these other people, Lex Luthor and stuff. It's like, it jumble. It's a little too much. Like, I do like that the movie just gets you right in there, and it's like, yep, he's been Superman for a little while. It's been 3 years and stuff. He never lost a battle until now. We get to see him get his ass beat multiple times, get his ass thrown around. He's pretty much like the My Adventures with Superman version of Superman, where he's just a fucking pussy and he gets his ass beat every 5 seconds. Luckily, he doesn't have to get saved every 5 seconds, though, just like in the fucking My Adventures with Superman, where someone else who has no powers has to save him because he's too much of a pansy pussy bitch boy to do it himself, even though he's Superman, but whatever. Yeah, so he's not quite that much of a pussy, but still, there's a lot of moments where I'm just like, all right, come on, bro. He's getting your ass beat by fucking the Z-list villains here. Come on, smack him around. This Hammer guy just fucking, like, there's so many times where he's getting his ass beat, and I'm just like, you could do something. You're just like kind of standing there going, oh, I'm getting punched. Oh my God, I got kicked in the nuts. Oh my God. So that's annoying. So I'm really getting into the negatives here. A little too jumbled. I would have liked to see more scenes of Martha and Jonathan Kent. I thought they were really good in it, but there's not enough. I need to put this down real quick. Oh my god. Oh. Sorry. Excuse me. Anyway, I feel like there wasn't enough. Like there's that whole ending scene, which I love the ending of this movie. The song, of course, you're a punk rocker, yes I am. I'm a punk rocker, yes I am. That song. Love it. Love the ending, but I just feel like it would have hit even more if we had more scenes of him and the Kents. We don't really have that, and the movie itself is kind of building this whole thing like, oh, like he was so reliant on his lineage, or not his lineage, his origin, his parents he never met. He has a video thing of his parents they never met, and you find out, oh, they're actually not the good guys because they sent him a video that guy kind of got fucked up when being sent with him. So it's just like this whole like half the message is like, Clark, be awesome and be a good guy or whatever, but that message actually says, be a good guy and then fuck all the women. Pretty much have your own harem and fuck all the women and take over the planet. It's like, oh, it's like Brightburn. I was like, oh, they wanted him to be evil. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, he's like, oh no. Anyway, so he finds out like the whole message is like, oh yeah, he does have parents. Good parents that aren't shitheads. But I wish we saw more of the Kents. Like, I really do, because I really like them in this. But we really don't see him that much. I really like Mr. Terrific. His abilities are really cool. I really like his the actor, but I really like him as a character just in general. I like how goofy the movie is. Of course, everybody's sharing that picture of all the monkeys tapping at the keyboards, but there's so many other moments that are fucking stupid and weird. I will say it's another one of those where like a character, like a villain does something really stupid, and I get it, he's like really hates Superman. Didn't really get the vibes of, or the reason, like, I understand he hates Superman and stuff, but like to the point where he's willing to sacrifice pretty much the entire planet to kill him is wild. Like he has a pocket universe and he just lets it get like overwhelms the earth and stuff. I'm like, all right, what the fuck? But for the most part, I think Lex Luthor was handled pretty well. But until then, I really liked how he's just kind of a dick. He's manipulating everybody to make it look like Superman's an asshole. Like he's using everything he can to make Superman look like an asshole to everybody on the planet. I did like there was a major focus on Superman just being a good guy. Like, hey, he's a good guy. He wants to save squirrels. He wants to save buildings, even if there's nobody in them. He's a good guy. He's exactly what Superman should be. A good fucking guy. Good old boy. And I like that they did that. I really liked his relationship with Lois, even though we don't really see it too much. But there is that long 10-minute scene where they kind of have a moment and then it doesn't work out because they have the interview and stuff. It's a pretty long scene, but besides that, we don't have too many more scenes of them together. They're already together in the beginning of the movie, which I thought was smartly done. Us jumping right into it was probably the best way to do it for this. We don't need to see another origin. We see his fucking plant blow up, and then he's a baby, and he grows up, and then whatever the fuck, and then he meets Lois. It takes like an hour and a half to get to the fucking point. We know. Just jump right into it. Crypto, I'm a little mixed on because I like Crypto. He's a cute little dog, but he's also kind of annoying. He's not like a Grogu or wherever, where it's like, oh, it's a cute little creature, and like I'm sure he will be marketed like to fuck in the future because I think he's gonna be in Supergirl. But yeah, he was kind of annoying, but he's supposed to be kind of annoying. I didn't mind him though. What else? The action's pretty good. Some of the special effects are a little goofy, but like, for the most part, the action's solid. There's some good moments. The music's great. Great choice of music, like when it comes to like even just like straight up like pop music and stuff. But also the score is very good, even though it just uses the John Williams original Superman theme and remixes it a little bit. What else? I don't really have much else to say, honestly. The post-credit scene was funny because everybody was expecting there to be like, oh, who's gonna show up? And it's just like a goofy scene of them like looking at a building that's like kind of fucked up looking. That was pretty much it. I thought that was funny. What else do we have? Yeah, the whole plan of Lex is a little ridiculous. I wish the movie really did focus more on just Superman being Superman, because I really like that stuff, but I feel like we just didn't get enough of it considering it's a Superman movie. I know they have to build this whole fucking universe now, but like, oh, I don't know. I wish we could have like one movie, just one movie that's not about a certain hero. It's about everything and just building a world. You know, that'd be so nice. That's why I love video games. Video games let you just like have a moment where we like build a world and we don't have to worry about fucking run times and like, oh, it's called, you know, blah. You know, we have like a moment, or even a TV show, I should say. We have like a whole episode where it builds a fucking world and stuff. You know, like I don't mind this be plopping us in, but it'd still be kind of cool to have like just a bunch of like, I don't know, whatever. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say. Again, I really liked it. The reveal of the clone Superman was fucking really stupid. We were introducing clones, but it's just like, all right, whatever. I wonder if that clone's gonna end up being Bizarro, like this version of Bizarro. Because even though it looked like he got killed, I would not be surprised if that motherfucker comes back. What else? I really don't have much to say. I really like the ending. Jimmy Olsen gets pussy. Hell yeah, bro. Go at it. Go get it. Metamorpho was cool, I guess. I don't know. He was kind of a... There's a lot of characters that show up like, oh, there you go. Here's a weird character. I'm like, all right, cool. James Gunn loves his weird characters, and they kind of just show up, and it's fun. This does feel like a cartoon, though. Like I mean, like that. I mean that in the best way possible, like a Justice League animated series, or even the Superman show, the Superman the animated series. It feels like an episode of that, just long. Some really good acting. Really like Nicholas Hoult. Yeah, I don't have much else to say. Oh, the Supergirl scene. There's a scene with Supergirl towards the end of the movie. Listen, okay. I don't know if I like drunk party girl Supergirl, but I'm willing to give it a chance for the actual movie because I have a feeling that's going to be way more, fleshed out in a way where it like might not be cringe. We'll see. But overall, I don't have much else to say. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It gave me good vibes. Superman's a likable character. He gives hope and all that, which is very nice to see considering most superhero things nowadays make me, if anything, fill me with more dread than anything else. So, look, superheroes, yeah, all right, sure. They seem like they only give a fuck about themselves. So it was really nice to see a superhero that actually gave a shit, who's a good person. So, yeah, a good Superman movie, and I liked it. So if I had to give it a score, I think I'd give it like a 7.5. Maybe an 8. I'd have to see it one more time. I think there's a lot of side villains, too, that are kind of lame. Some of the special effects aren't great. The writing's not like amazing or anything, but it's 7.5. It was a good movie. Good start to the DCU. We'll see. So there you go. That's it. Bye.